Hi, JBot here for another review. Today we are doing G1 Aerialbots. And they are, I'm using my Transformers guide because I'm crap with names. Right, we have Air Raid, Fireflight, Silverbolt, I know that one. Who doesn't? Skydive and Slingshot. History of the figures. These were original designs made for the Transformers toy line. They weren't taken from any other toy line like the previous lines of Transformers. They were referred to as Scramble City formers or combiners or gestalts, however you want to pronounce it. Come on, good. The term Scramble City comes from the Japanese episode made to bridge the gap between Series 2 and Series 3 because they didn't get the movie till after they got Series 3, and I don't know if the episode was released on TV over there or as a full-length animation video, although it was never actually finished. So I suspect it may have only been on telly, if it came out at all. I can't remember. But basically the idea is you have one bigger boss transformer and three little transformers that can be either the legs or the arms. They're interchangeable. And the other little thing with the big one, it can also transform into like a mini what's that? Base. Although the Japanese versions of these toys, the launcher bits would have been spring-loaded. Anyway, onto the transformations. They're pretty easy. Basically, just move back the back part and the nose cone and the rockets. Pull the legs down. Push the wings back. And if you can get them out, push the arms out. Pretty much similar for most of them. It's just sort of more or less unfolding really on most of these combiners. There are sort of variations on it, particularly with the Aerialbots. And why I'm doing this little sort of bio type thing, although I don't really do bios, they first appeared in the animated series in the 2-part episode Key to Vector Sigma, where the Autobots follow the Decepticons to Cybertron to stop them getting personalities for their newly created Stunticons, who were built basically to destroy the Autobots on land in their own territory, so to speak. And in the end, the Autobots, along with Alpha Charlie, get cornered in a hangar, I think it is, find these bits and pieces of Cybertronian planes, build the Aerialbots to help fight the Decepticons, and that's more or less it. Interesting thing with Silverbolt is that because he was originally a low-flying transport ship, he has a fear of flying. Would you believe it? Which by Series 3 disappeared. Other interesting thing in Series 3 with Superion, he seems to go through transformer puberty. And has a lot lower voice. I don't know if it's a different voice actor or not. Now with the silver bolt, unfold his legs. And move his arms out. Push his hands out. Legs are a bit loose on mine. And put his chest plate in. Put the hands down for. Put the hands back up again, and there you go. And he'll hold his gun. I haven't got the weapons for these ones, and I've not got them all in shot, which is not very helpful. But that's the Aerialbots. They're pretty good for combiners. I mean, you buy them for the big robot, not for the little ones, because they're not always the best Autobots. I like them though, and they're nice colours. They work. They're cartoon accurate, but the only articulation they have are the arms. They're basically brick formers. There's a tiny bit of articulation in Silverbolt's legs due to the transformation and the fact they're a bit loose. Anyways, on to the big guy. I can fit him in camera. Pretty easy to do. It's just a case of bringing the legs out, adding the waist part, and the head, then with the little ones, I'm not going to put mine in any particular order. Just put the arms away, put the that'll be a leg. Interesting thing in the animated series, Superion has like a shoulder cannon thing that he doesn't have with the robot, which is a bit weird, but there you go. Right, same thing with the arms. You just fold them away, fold the smaller arms away, put the hand on the bottom, put a gun in it, or if I put a gun, push them up, push the head down, which forms the socket. Same thing with this one. Put the arms away, push it up a bit. You can either have them extended or not. It doesn't make a difference. Just makes him a little bit lankier than he already is, and attach them all to the body. You can. Yeah, as I said, these little robots are not the best. They don't have decent faces, if you can see. And I think my camera's fucking up again. I hope not. Anyway, if you can see the little face, they're not very good. There's a little bit of paint, not much detail, but it's not that you do them for. It's for this guy. It's the big robot, and in this case, Superion. If you can see that my camera is playing up. That's alright. He is Superion. He's the lankiest of them and probably the tallest of the Scramble City combiners, but he's good. I like him. I like the colour scheme. He was reissued in Generation 2 in a dodgy blue colour, which if I've got pictures I'll show you. You can get him on eBay, depending on condition, between I got mine for 45, so I'd say probably between 45 and 150, maybe more if you get the gift set versions or the Takara versions. But you know, if you've got the money, they're well worth getting. They'll make an excellent addition to anyone's collection. And anyway, till next time, transform and roll out.